to make this less like a hostage video. Get the lighting right. Eric, talk to me first about your feelings, having the opportunity to be the head coach at Guanaco State.
Feelings are good. We're excited. I can't tell you how excited I am about our returners we got coming back, and plus our underclassmen. Coming into this thing was we made a big impact on recruiting good freshmen and getting that foundation into Guanaco State college football. So, and we did that. Our staff did one heck of a job of going out and getting the best freshmen we can to come in and contribute right away. So obviously we got about 12 returning starters coming back, offense and defense, and then we're expecting a lot of young guys to come in and contribute right away.
How big of an adjustment is it in the role change from being the offense coordinator to now you're more the chairman of the board and have to delegate a little more probably?
It's a big change. It definitely is. And I don't get to talk football nearly as much. It's a lot of fundraising, a lot of meetings, all that kind of stuff, which that's a good thing. That's part of it. But at the same time, you can't do all that stuff if you don't have good staff. And these guys, they do a great job. When I'm not there, they do a great job offensively. Coach Blake Tasker and offense coordinator Matt Randall, they got things running. And then our special teams coordinator Dave McIntyre does a great job with that aspect as well.
Look back, you guys have just been so close.
Yeah.
It seems the last couple of years. You play here, play there.
Right.
You've been able to identify those things, and I'm sure all of them are correctable mistakes.
Yeah, trying to get over that hump. You're exactly right. We've been very, very close, but something we took when we first got over, the staff and I, and we looked over it, and we think we need to change our attitude, we need to change our effort, and our guys, and including our coaches, we need to be more accountable. When you start getting those things together, they're going to start getting over that. So we made a huge impact in winter condition of working on those three key components.
Dante Roberts, numbers-wise, he's probably the best quarterback that nobody talks about. He's had some great seasons there.
Right.
Talk to me about him. You being an offensive coordinator, being able to work with him. What are some of his best attributes?
He's a great kid. He's a student of the game. He comes to work every day. He's very passionate about what he does. Okay, but Dante, been very close with him. He's been in my meetings for the past 5 years. So he's got a really, really strong arm. He makes, for the most part, I get on him now and he makes smart decisions. But he's got such a good arm. He tries to squeeze it in there a little bit too much. But offensively, our offense coordinator Matt Randall, we are basically running the same scheme, but we've made it easier for our quarterbacks on who to read, when to read, on every play. So the spring, it was much easier for him, and he really had a great spring.
Talk about defense. What strides do you need to make?
Defensively, obviously Coach Tasker, he does a great job with our defense, and secondary-wise, Eron settles. He's definitely going to be the leader of our secondary. And Eron, it's a great story on that young man. Him and I didn't see eye to eye. When I came in, I sat him down, I gave him an ultimatum. You're going to be either in or out. And he chose in, and I'm glad he chose in. Now we got a great relationship, and he's definitely the leader of our defense, and we're excited what he's going to bring to the table. Andre Dalton, another starting corner, 3-year starter. He don't get much credit either. He's not flashy, he's not fancy, but he gets the job done. So we're really excited about him. And then linebacker core, Will Mays, Tristan Freeman going to man that up. And then Corey Roberts is a redshirt freshman we got coming in from Florida. He's been there obviously, but we redshirted him last year, and we're expecting huge things out of him at the spur linebacker. He's just athletic as the day is long, and he's going to be really good. So, and then up front, Anthony McCoy and Will is just going to be good for us. Austin Hill. So we're expecting good things. We've had we did a little bit different scheme in the spring that we like. Probably going to go with that a lot more than what we have in the past. So schematically, we're doing some new things defensively.
Finally, with the financial state of our state in higher education, recruiting becomes tougher and tougher every year.
Right.
How important is it to have what are one of the best facilities in the Midwest Conference to be able to bring kids to and show them the stadium? I know that some of the renovations are now complete. There's plans for further.
Right. When I first took the job, they said, what do we need to do? do we need scholarship money? Do we need facilities? What do we need? And my first thing that I wanted to upgrade our facilities. You know what I mean? I wanted to upgrade our meeting rooms, which we did. You know, I wanted to upgrade our weight room, which very fortunate we just got a brand new weight room, and then our locker room. Those are the three things that I wanted to upgrade ASAP because we want to keep our kids there. We don't have a problem of getting good recruits. Sometimes we've had a problem of keeping recruits, so keeping our players there. So we just felt as a staff and as a program that the nicer we make those facilities, let's make it hard for them to leave. You know what I mean? We can get them here. Let's make it hard for them to leave. And we're very blessed to have Mr. Ike Morris and his son Doug, and they've just done tremendous things for us. And all that is because of them guys. That Morris family has just been very good to us.